It's me again. So, journal time. I've told you guys in one of my videos about the Pagan YouTube challenge that I'm a terrible journaler, and that is true. But I have one that I use, and as you can see, it has my septagram drawn on the front of it, and then on the side, I drew some runes. And at the time, I wasn't really studying runes all that much, and I kind of just put them on there to, I don't know, be more witchy. And then about a year and a half ago, I kind of like decided I want to know what these mean because I should probably know that if I want to have them on the side of my book, right? So I looked up what the meaning of the runes are and was surprised to learn that pretty much all of them were very appropriate to have on a journal or a book of shadows, which this isn't really a book of shadows because that's something totally different. Um, but it's like my magical journal, stuff that I write, like history down in, and stuff about my tradition, and like how our tradition works, and how rituals take place, and liturgy, and all that good stuff. But then there's also like things about when I witnessed an invocation for the first time, and that was really interesting. Um, or like questions from when I was reading Drawing Down the Moon that I had to answer that I have written in here for some reason. Or like just kind of like random notes and whatnot. And then stuff about Blue Star again and our hierarchy. And then the one page when I wrote nothing about craft ethics. Ha! I drew a panda though. That was something. I don't know. Actually, no, I didn't draw that panda. Someone else in the class drew that panda for me. Yeah, did not take anything for that class. However, Gods and Pop Culture class, we talked a little bit about different deities and different pop cultures. And then more notes. And then alphabets, because why not? So there's the Theban alphabet on this side, which I don't really think anyone uses. Maybe they do. If you do, let me know. That's kind of cool. And then the Elder Futhark, the other side. And then the different meanings for the Futhark runes. And more Futhark runes. And then these are just like different types of divination. So you kind of see those. But just different types of methods for divination. And then there's nothing and nothing, just blank pages until you get to the back. And then there's some tarot stuff. And then some super secret stuff that I can't show you guys. But yeah, basically that's it. I'm terrible at journaling, but this is my journal, and I sometimes use it. More often than not, I don't. I actually have a couple other journals that I started writing in that I was gonna like change over to a new journal and like actually write, and I didn't do that. I don't think I brought either of those with me, but maybe I did. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe you'll get to see one of the other journals. And I didn't, so sorry. Yeah, so I don't really write in a journal. I should. I probably should write down information, but I feel bad. My Grove is going to start a commonplace book, which I'm super excited about. If you don't know what a commonplace book is, I'll post a link to one of Thorne's videos down below where we got the idea from. But basically it's a journal that everyone in your group writes in, and you can kind of like write down the history of your group. So if you get a new member, you can write down when they joined, or everyone can write down responses to a ritual or to an event that they went to or something, and it just kind of gives you a history of your group. And we kind of thought the idea was really, really awesome, and we wanted to give it a try. We're all kind of a little skeptical that none of us are going to write in the book because we're all really busy. Two of us are in the middle of our neophyte, which is a very intense time, and our priestess is about to take second degree initiation at some point, which is going to also be really trying for her, and it's going to be crazy. So who knows? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But we're really excited to at least give it a shot and see what happens. But yeah, that's it. Nothing fancy, and hardly anything written in it. Hardly anything worth noting in it either. Like, if someone stole this, they would learn pretty much nothing about my tradition, except maybe how to do a ritual up until the cake's blessing. That's about it. So, and they would learn some super secret stuff at the end, but it's not that. Like, it's not a lot of super secret stuff. It's like 3 pages of super secret stuff. And they're not even full. So if someone stole this to like try to learn about Blue Star or whatever, they wouldn't learn very much, unfortunately. I'm the worst note taker. And that's my problem. And I should fix that, and I'm working on it. But it's really hard to be someone who is used to like learning through touch and through like action and doing, and then trying to write stuff down and learn that way. But I try as hard as I can, and I have all the stuff in my head, like it's all up here. And if someone asked me to write it down, I could. I just don't write it down when I hear it the first time. I kind of wait until someone asks me to write it down, and then I do it, which is probably not the best way to do that, but it works for me. So, bam, that's my journal. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye again.